AEW is now returning on AEW Grand Slam, and they are returning of this year's AEW Grand Slam in Mexico, will taking place for this year's. So, idea of AEW is playing a Muscle Grand Slam in Mexico return this year's. AEW Force Grand Slam in Mexico event back in last year's of 2025. As it was a big, exhaustive has a public company has sold out in Mexico. As it with a special 4 episodes of Dynamite in partnership with CMLL. So, as it was that episode was announced back in of April and taking place on June 18th of last year's event. Idea of marketing AEW debut in Mexico into renounce of the Grand Slam in Mexico brand. After speaking to the Wrestling Soul radio by Dave Morsel, Agent is reporting that AEW is now playing a second and Grand Slam in Mexico events at AEW in Mexico in 2026. But it will not taking place as only has until soon. After the 2025 in a main card of 6 matches with AEW and CMLL titles including Mexico against MCF, Mercedes Moné, and CMLL Women's World Title win, and Cassius Okada against Mark Briscoe in a big 10-man tag team of a main event. After the AEW Grand Slam went to indicate in New York City at Horsey Stadium back in September last year of 2021. So this was before the sparking with Grand Slam Australia taking place in February of last year's said event with Mexico, and yes it has now sorry has a Ghost International Grand Slam events. So AEW Grand Slam will be returning back of this year's. So this was the same as last year's events as well. So AEW Grand Slam in Mexico bring back for this year's. After of last year's event of AEW Grand Slam, and they are bringing back a second event for this year's. So this was the past since like last year's. So AEW and CMLL this partnership and they're heading back to Grand Slam of second straight years for this year's taking place. So we like this video. When I hold anything else, I'm just wrestling news for this week. So we like this video and don't forget to smash the bell on all my love advocates below on my YouTube. And by this time, peace.